Hello, hello, hello. So, why do I like to cleanse? Well, I've been doing it for most of my life. I think I remember 26 as being the first time I did a cleanse. And I've done many different kinds. The one that I always start with is a colon cleanse. So you clean out your colon, and then if there's any other cleanse you want to do, then you do that after. Um, that's just what I've learned over the years. Been doing it, right? So, and I probably do a colon cleanse on average twice a year. I usually do it in January because, okay, reason number one, I've over consumed. I've eaten too many bad foods, drank too much alcohol, too much sugar, too much, too much, too much, too much. And one of the ways that I use to break that carb cycle of, you have a little bit of carbs and then you have another one, then you have another one, and then pretty soon you're just carbing out all the time. Carbs are evil for me. So it's one of the ways that I use to break that carb cycle. For some people, it might be the sugar cycle, right? Yeah. And then there's the reasons why I need to feel better. Like, so all that overconsumption, it just upsets my guts. So my guts are get bloated and, the food baby is there. And I have to rub my tummy when I say it. But I would say that my whole digestive system is like stressed out and is like on the inside telling me to behave, but I don't. So I use a cleanse to reduce the bloating. And I will want to do a cleanse. So that was one, two, three. So the fourth reason is some of my old symptoms start to come back. So I've spent a lot of years cleaning my digestive system, letting it heal and do all those wonderful things. So when I start to feel some of those old symptoms come back, it's time to do a cleanse. And I'm talking like irregular poops is the best way that I can say it. I'm usually, when I'm eating bad, then I'm either constipated or I got the runs. And it goes back and forth. And I don't know why, but that's what happens. So I have irregular poops. Brain fog, like you'll probably hear me say, I've lost my words. And it's like this like stop sign that happens in my brain. And it's like you're halfway through a sentence and then you just stop. And then you go. It's like you need 15 seconds to collect your thoughts, but you knew what it was, but then you lost it. It's weird. Anyway, achy. Yeah, joints get achy, stuff like that from eating bad foods. So reason number 5 would be I need to lose a few pounds. Right? It's a nice little side effect from doing a colon cleanse because you're so careful about what you put into my body that a lot of the bad stuff is not there. And then I just naturally take off a few pounds. And the bloating helps too. If I get rid of the bloating, that happens within days. And then I'm usually motivated to stick with it and get to those few pounds to lose. And so this is the last one, number 6, and probably the most important one. I just want to feel better. It's like that old saying that you don't know how good you feel until you don't feel good anymore. So it's like, so sleep isn't great. The guts hurt. Eating certain foods is nasty, but you crave it, so you eat it anyway, and you're going to feel like crap. All of it. I want more energy. I want to sleep better. I want to be able to use my brain. I want to be able to use my body. And that's usually when it's time to do a cleanse. Yup. So if you have, so that was 6. So 6, I'll just recap quickly for you. I've overconsumed. I need to break the carb cycle. Could be the sugar cycle for you, but it's the carbs for me. My guts are bloated. That's 3. All my old symptoms are coming back. Not happy because I worked too hard to get rid of them. And I need to lose a few pounds. And I just want to feel better, right? So if you want to know how I do my gentle colon cleanse, I wrote it down and you can see the steps that I go through. And maybe it might be helpful for you. So there we go. Why I like to cleanse.